Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. M.Sai.Roshni, completed my MD Medicine from Europe. As a child and later as a youth, I always used to wonder what more could I do to the society for the betterment of all the global citizens. Later, coming back to India, working in various projects and various NGOs, definitely a doctor can help a person on one-on-one basis, but the time has come, living in the century of ACV, we have to address the problems in the same way. While struggling hard to think what more could I do on the public health front, I got a new concept which really stirred my mind, and that was when I met Team 360, which works on the metamorphosis of one's mind. So this team works on a very unique project which works on a DMIT, which is dermatoglyphics multiple intelligence test, which in layman's term I would tell basically it's a finger ridges. Kindly do not confuse it with the fingerprints which is there. No, I'm talking about the finger ridges which we have in the hand. So this is basically a finger ridge test through which we get to know about the person's inborn qualities, their strengths, their weaknesses, their potential threats which they do have, or their right or left brain dominant. So for example, if you know, like for instance, when you go to a company, before going to a company, you always do the SWOT analysis. In terms of corporate world, we always, whenever we go to a company, we always do the SWOT analysis. So it is very important as a person to know your strength, your weaknesses, because that is when you will get to know who you actually are. Now that we have covered what is DMIT, it is important to know that why do we do the DMIT or for whom do we do the DMIT. So what is DMIT? If I again say, it is a finger ridge test through which we come to know about our own strength, our weaknesses, and why it is conducted and why is it important if I say so. Because the finger ridges is as unique as a person's personality. No person in this world shares the finger ridges of the other. So it is as unique. You can term that a person is as unique as their finger ridges. So why do we do it? To know the strength and weaknesses and many more things, like your brain perception to different things, whether you are audio more perceive, you're more perceive to audio or video or kinesthetic or various things. Later, to whom do we do the DMIT? So DMIT is for all people. Basically, it would be more visible if we do it on, it would be more helpful, I would term it as, for the children 6 to 16 years of age, because that is when a person actually grows and develops himself or herself. That is when the metamorphosis of a person happens. Whether it be career counseling regarding the DMIT test, because this test also tells you about which field if you go or which lobe of your brain is more active, because of which you can decide more precisely that in which field can you excel. See, one thing is you can do a thing in a good manner. One thing is you can do a thing in the best of its manner.